Hey guys, it's ActingMoose, and I haven't made a commentary in a while. Classes started up, and I'm kind of busy. I really wish I could do this kind of a full-time thing, play and record gameplay. I just haven't had the time getting around to it. Oh, I got an email. That's probably about my research. I should probably not do this commentary right now, but I'm gonna do it. Triple with the grenade. So I realized something. I really wanted to get into commentary to make money and to get on machinima or whatever. But I realized that's not really a realizable goal right now for me. Like I feel like people that do that, are really active with their sites, really looking to partner with different commentators and stuff like that. It's really a lot like the acting world, I feel like, where once you're big, you're big, but getting big is the problem. And I don't really want to put all that much work into it. I just want to make videos and have fun talking about random shit. So I'm just gonna have fun. This is ultimately for me just to have a forum where I can talk about whatever the hell I want while I show people my gameplay. I mean, that's whatever. I had a triple and a double with my frags, and so I've been using frags a lot more. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about what I want. The M16, I want to talk about that for a little bit. The M16 is a really good gun. I feel like it's a really pro weapon. Like you need to be good to use it. And Array is my favorite map to use it on because you can really range people. I was looking at some detailed weapon stats for the M16, and it loses the least amount of damage over range. So it makes it like a really good long range weapon, obviously. So I just checked my email. My research topic got approved, and hopefully I'll get a skeleton of what I'll be doing. Just to give you background, I'm studying different enantiomers and how they interact with kappa opioid receptors, which control dysphoria and it's unnatural. It's a natural side effect of a lot of medications, which we're looking to study more in rats. And so that's what I'm going to be doing: behavioral studies on kappa opioid receptors, which should be interesting. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about the M16. I'm gonna stop talking about that. It's a good gun. I want to talk about racism. So I'm in a class about the psychology of prejudice, and I'm also dealing with some racist issues. Me and two other students, my fiance included, and one of my roommates actually, we're involved in a community service organization called Bonner, in which one of the tenets of being a Bonner is being open-minded, is diversity. Being open-minded, I can just say it outright: diversity. And there was a certain student who had violated this and was openly racist in class, talking about race and stuff like that. And I was quite heated about that. Racism is not something that should be tolerated anymore, especially in an organization that values diversity as one of its tenets. So I just wanted to open it up and talk about race. Like, racism, the way I see it is racism is not extinct. As much as people would want to believe we're a more realized society, we're past segregation, we're past, because of the civil rights movement, because of Martin Luther King Jr., because of all that, we're past racism and we're past all of this. But we're really not. It's more subverse, the racism. It's not as open anymore. People still hold racist beliefs regardless of what they think about it. And regardless of where these racist beliefs come from, you can't use racism as a mistake. You can't say, oh, I made a mistake, I was racist by accident. You can be prejudiced by accident, but you can't be racist. Racist is a mindset. And so I don't think we should throw the term racist around unless it really means a racist mindset. And race is not extinct. Everybody is prejudiced at some point, but recurring acts of prejudice is prejudice are considered racism, and we need to deal with that as a society. We need to understand that racism is not gone. Racism is still here, and we need to educate ourselves in the fact that different races are different, yes, but we need to understand what's true and what's a stereotype and what's a prejudice held by most people, and what the media has. And I think the media is a big problem with racism and why it continues today. If you look at Family Guy, there's a lot of racist jokes that come out of Family Guy. Like, I'm Asian and I'm not offended because I know they're making jokes, but people who don't realize it and that just that those jokes sort of feed into what they believe about people, like, oh, all Asian people are uptight, all Asian people are bad drivers. They're just gonna see that TV show reinforces that stereotype, and they're not gonna want to think beyond that. So I challenge all of you who are watching this video to challenge your own stereotypes about people. And even if this is an internal battle that you can have with yourself. You don't have to make it public or whatever. You can admit to yourself that you're racist in some sense, or that you're prejudiced in some sense. But I challenge all of you guys to look internally and think beyond racism, and think to challenge your stereotypes. Think when you're watching Family Guy to think that, oh, this isn't right. This stereotype isn't right. And I think that will start to change the mindset of racism. That's what I really want to happen. I'll talk more about it if you guys want, but this has been ActingMoose, and I've been talking about racism. Bye, guys. Oh, I don't know my final score. I forgot to check it. This was a theater mode recording. Bye! Sorry.